Hey guys, it's Klairee Berry. I am here for the Aquarius reading and I'm very excited. Today feels like a wonderful day. I loved waking up. New moon's in Libra. Well, the moon is in Libra at least, and now the sun is in Libra. So it's like the Libra energies are very powerful right now and they are talking to us. And it's bringing up some things for me. I kind of talked about it last night. Actually, I was going to post it here on my regular channel, Klairee Berry, and then I accidentally kind of posted it last night on my Klairee Berry Sanctuary channel, but then I just went ahead and left it. I was like, who cares? Nobody, nobody's even paying attention to the fact that I said that it was for Klairee Berry, and then I posted it on Klairee Berry Sanctuary. But regardless, you can check that out. It was kind of like an impromptu thing of how I was relating to the feelings of moving into, moving slowly out of Virgo and into this Libra stuff. And I was, anticipating it as well, but just kind of tossing around the ideas. And now that I've also had a little bit more time to kind of feel it, I want to touch base on some of the things I've been talking about. I've been talking about the Libra new moon as a time, partnerships, thinking about relationships, like we all say, and this possibility of fun and romance. But then there's always this other factor that it's like you have both sides that you have to weigh out. You have the yes, you have the no, you have the in between, you have, it may not be all fun and games and romance. It maybe that's your focus. You want that to happen. And so you're going to take the steps to change or, move the energies around in a relationship. It's starting new, new alliances, new partnerships, new relationships, setting those foundations. But really what I'm getting now is more of this moving on energy. And not to say, again, moving on and leaving anything, don't project that unless it resonates with you. Obviously, it's moving on from whatever you need to move on from, but it doesn't necessarily mean, moving on from a relationship. Like, I feel like it's just moving on maybe from toxicity in a relationship, moving on from this old negative thinking, moving on, I'm feeling it, you guys, with the moving on right now, okay? And the changes that are happening to us right now that we're dealing with this weekend are coming through. They are coming through because of our relationships. I almost feel like there's this kind of airy detachment. Like we may not even be with our partners. If we do, I feel like a lot of this flirty, fun, romantic energy is kind of because there's that space, which is air as well. Air is space. It's giving your partner the space to miss them, giving your partner the space to observe them in their interactions in their everyday life, or seeing them when they're powerful, which is a big turn on for a lot of people. Okay, confidence is your key to success here for our moon card overall / underlying energy. Okay, new moon. It's funny, we got new moon in Leo, but it is a new moon. That doesn't happen all the time. So I feel like some things for us right now are very clear. I've been thinking about this. Some things are very clear. Some things are up in the air, but we're very comfortable with it. Relatively comfortable with it. A lot of us. Now, it's not going to be, the exact same for everybody. For every single person. Okay? But yeah, be open to these new ideas. It's not just be open to change and trying new things this weekend. It's about be open to this new way of seeing things, this new way of life. And I cannot wait to get into this reading. All is well. Oh, what a peaceful, loving energy. Look at that. It's not only well. Let's be real. It's thriving. This energy. Why is it so dark? It's cloudy outside today. And I think the fog. I notice sometimes on airy days and airy energies, it's like the fog comes in to show you, to remind you about the air, It's like, hey, we're here. Think about the flow, the quick flow too. That's what I love about thoughts, is they can change quickly. Everything is happening just as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay, this is not just a mantra and a lesson for today. This is something that we need to this is a way of life. Okay, when you're living the holistic law of attraction lifestyle, when you're holistically living and manifesting, you will always tell yourself, all is well, everything good happens to me, only good things come to me, only right actioning it. Why can't I talk today? only right action is happening in my life. Okay? I think we're seeing some of these shadows because we need to do the shadow work too. You always got to throw that in there, right? Okay, so it's kind of like we've been thinking about, and also again in preparing for this Libra new moon, it's like, okay, well, there may be some negotiations, there may be some compromises, and a lot of this, again, because it is Libra, because it is air, because it is, I believe it's cardinal. I keep saying that, and I'm pretty sure that Libra is the cardinal air because we're moving into fall. It's the initiatory. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 95 to 97% sure, or 99% sure that I am right about that. So yeah, it's creating. It's the first steps of creation. The first steps of creation are thoughts. This is the law of attraction. If you go to my playlist, I talk endlessly about this is the cycle. This is the pattern. This is the formula. Thoughts, then emotions, then actions, and then results. All perpetuate you. It's all happening every day. We just need to learn how to harness the energy. Okay, and that's what we're doing here. We're trying to be better versions of ourselves, be more in tune with the connection. The Catholic Church, the church, I'm sorry, I don't support it. I don't like it. I think that it is good for some people who need it on that level at that time. Shall we say soulmates? Shall we say fluff stuff? They think that's what they need, but maybe they actually need something deeper. The Catholic Church has always been, honestly, to me, and I'm just going to drop this here, anti-Jesus and anti, they were like the corporate version, taking the things that they thought that they could gain control with. And honestly, this is not, they were very, anti all of these tarot, all of this. They wanted to have the priest as the middleman. You had to go through, it's all about control. That's why the Vatican is like the richest, besides the bankers, they're like insane wealth. They could totally eliminate world hunger at this point, feed every person. We have enough resources to feed every person in this earth, especially with plant-based. But we're not doing it. Why? Because all the gold's sitting in the Vatican underground layers and whatnot. And so that's why I am in a scene, if you were curious. And I think I'm sharing this with you to get your wheels turning. Aquarius is very open-minded and very out there. So I think that also may be why this is coming through in this reading. Didn't premeditate it. It's just what it is channeled through me right now. I have always had really good intuition and really good, connection with my guides. I've been actually communicating with them consciously since I was 12 or 14 years old. So, confidence is also, I'm just coming back to this, like, confidence is your key to success. You need to know, not just confidence in yourself. Oh, I'm walking here by myself. No, you are backed up by your ancestors. You are backed up by your angels. You are backed up by any guides. And a lot of people just resonate with energies. Energies, angels, is there a difference? I don't know. I'm not going to get into the specifics and pretend like I know things. But I know what I know. You know what I mean? I know from experience and feeling and intuition and, reading text here and there and nature. I am an Essene and I incorporate all of these things. That's why this channel, my other channel, actually, Klairee Berry Sanctuary, starts off, second video and on, to 16th video or something like that. It's all about Essenism. And, so you can check that out. It's still up in case you do want to check that out and find out what that is all about, because it is where, Jesus's roots and his teachings really come from, as opposed to, again, this over glorification and simplification of the teachings in order to make them applicable to the masses and accepted by the masses at that time, which there was a lot going on. Anyway, like I said, not going to get into that. Gonna go ahead and get into this reading finally. But we did get the Falcon. Act on opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Did we get this the other day? I feel like I just got that. And again, it's a good bird, birds and air, I think, really go together. I wonder if a lot of air signs are bird watchers. So, even though this is an Aquarius video, and it could be Aquarius, sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, rising, Mercury, Venus, cusps, cross watchers, anybody who happens to watch this video. I watch videos all the time that are not for my specific sign. I find it interesting to actually see what other people are going through, how the energies are treating them. A lot of times there are side notes that are applicable to everyone. So yeah, whoever's watching this video, I'm talking about Libra so much just so we're all clear. And the air signs, Aquarius is an air sign as well. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that Aquarius is a water sign because they're the water bearer. And it's funny, it's like something's wanting to come out here, but it's like it hasn't boiled down enough to like how it needs to be expressed. Sometimes we have to boil down our energies. I can just tell that by shuffling these cards right now. Okay. So I'm about to go to lunch with my mom and my niece, and I'm so excited. We're going to see a princess movie. It's going to be a little girls' date, and it's going to be so cute and memorable, and I'm like so excited, and I just want to share that with you as well. So, wow. Okay, Aquarius. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. So, a lot of this, again, and it's funny because the last video I did was large about law of attraction. And I feel like that's what this is also going to be about. First of all, I'm going to say right away, if you want to get more about the law of attraction, I do have whole law of attraction playlist. So, Aquarius. What's been going on for Aquarius lately? Okay, past couple weeks, past couple days, anything notable? What's kind of on your mind about the most recent past, Aquarius? Okay, I feel like we're coming into our own, we're rising up, we're starting to kind of understand this creative manifestation that we have, and we're using it practically as we go along. And that action is what we really need. It's not just about any one element of your energy. It has to do with a combination of mental, emotional, and physical, which is your actions. And the fact that you're at the action stage just shows that you've been doing the mental, you've been pulling the emotional together. And because you're getting this all together, you are very quickly moving into a new way of life. You might have all manifested yourself a new way of living, a new way of, spending your hours from morning till night, of earning money, of just setting up your life. You may, a new move, something's new. You know what I mean? And it has to do with all of these things, probably, because when we move a job, it really does change our everyday lives anyways. And so yeah, again, maybe new ways of creating money, maybe it might just be ideas about money, but they're coming in really fast. And I think you could have the potential, if you haven't already started, feeling like we have started already, to kind of, again, make this money in a new way, or, set up this house in a new way, our living space, take care of our energies, on a day-to-day basis, again, in kind of a new way. It's a new phase. And we're feeling really powerful in it, actually, okay? We're feeling really powerful, but we're still having some worries and doubts, and it's like, it's almost like, why are things not clicking? It's like, we're kind of blaming stuff on the outside, but it might just be more in our head that we need to fix rather than, oh, these things are just happening to us. A lot of times we're like, oh yeah, the crazy things just always happen to me. Oh, like crazy things always happen to me. And that's so bad to tell yourself. Like, don't tell yourself that. You're focused on good. You're only getting better and better every single day. Tell yourself the mantras that have to do with over time and how great your life is becoming, and how you're, those are I think some of the most powerful mantras that set an intention over time, because you're leveraging it, to serve you not only in that moment when you're thinking it, but get into the subconscious and really make those changes to your beliefs. The best mantras are not shallow. Oh, I have money. The best mantras are about you and your relationship with money, and how you can change, that, and how you are changing that, and how you getting better and better and better. Every day I get better at saving money, at making money, at manifesting this and that. Every day I get better at balancing my life. And again, I think there's this, not pressure, but there's this pressing, think of long term right now. You know what I mean? It's either where you're at already or where you need to like put your energy. I feel like for you right now in this together, I'm wanting you to really go back and do some inner child work on this, but the inner child work going backwards, and this is your long term. So it's like you're going backwards in order to kind of provide for the long term future. Okay, so you're setting something up right now. Whatever you're setting up, this job, this career, you may be coming into mission, and I feel like that might be like you might be starting something big that's really helping people right now. I feel like definitely you have the opportunity, and don't let your fears get in the way. Don't let your fears and your emotions. That's like, yeah, we need to do some healing work right now to make sure that this power is being spent in the right place. You know, it'd be really interesting to go over and like watch your videos over time and like see how you do a study like on how different tarot readers like do different videos to different people, because I feel like this is like a repetitive thing with you, and I don't normally remember like a lot of specifics about which tarot I'm doing for which sign, but with Aquarius I'm really getting this power thing, a big leader, and you always get the Sun card right now. I'm actually getting chills right now, and you know, my baby daddy is actually an Aquarius, and I have had some really, in fact, the really good friend that I have that turned me on to tarot in the first place was actually an Aquarius as well. So I think it really goes deep into Aquarius. It's really no surprise, you know, that you're getting these big types of cards. You really are a leader, and you're a leader in a leading time. Like I said, Libra is a cardinal sign. We're leading ourselves and everybody else into, you know, this new fall season. I think that's why, you know, the air gets so crisp right around this time. It's because of Libra. And again, I've always actually been drawn towards Libras, had not many Libra boyfriends, but like the people I gravitated towards, if they weren't like Earth, it's either Aquarius or Libra. And it's funny. I mean, I don't know if you guys have that sort of thing. It's like you get used to what you're kind of used to, okay? And you kind of know yourself. And it's like, yeah, it feels good to know yourself. It feels good to walk that nobody else walks and do what you really want and show up and honor yourself. And when you do that, you're really able to set forth new plans and set forth new ideas that'll really take you far and get you, you know, what you want. And not only that, but make you a shining example as to what you can do and what you can give. You know what I mean? People are wanting to be like you. And I'm not trying to stroke your ego here. And that's not what I'm about. Like I said, watch your moon sign, watch your cusp, and feel the other energies as well, because none of us are only one sign or only 2 or 3 signs. Like, we have everything. You know, I guarantee you have every, I mean, I don't know if I can fully guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure like most of us have like all signs in our charts somewhere. I think it's a fact. So So pay attention where you're spending your energy and make sure that it's focused on actually showing up for the things that you actually want to manifest. Okay? It's kind of like getting that balance. Like, yeah, you've done your mental, you've done your emotional, you know what you want. You've really taken some time. If not, you need to, again, take some time to really make sure that what you want is the right thing. You have to know the ins and outs of your plan. You have to know you have to be really sure of anything you do, or don't fucking do it. If it's not a fuck yeah, it's a fuck no. So you have to be sure. That's the mental. Then you have to wrap it up in emotions, and you have to like pat it, and you have to say, yes, this is my baby. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to birth this into existence right now. Okay. And I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to take care of every aspect. It's like I'm getting the guy on the radio, like that is leading some crazy busy show. And they're just like, okay, do this, giving the commands, walkie-talkie this. Everything's running like a well-oiled machine. You are overseeing it and making sure that it's doing that. And that is what's bringing you all of your happiness right now, is because you know that you are succeeding. You're moving forward. A lot of this, again, is with your job and with your daily life and your passion being wrapped up in one. Large chance that you are in your mission. and act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. This is telling me as well that you do have an idea right now. Whoever this is resonating for, you do know what the beginning is. You do. I'm getting chills. This is big, you guys. I love this for you. It's whatever your dream is right now, whatever your bliss is right now. Focus on it. Do not get distracted by shit that doesn't matter because you feel like you should. The shoulds are not. Don't should fit in. That has nothing to do with your new world. Okay, that's going back into the old stuff. That'll give you that worry. And what you do on a daily basis, the choices that you make, they all add up. They all add up, and things are going to get better than you even knew. Ways that you could improve that you never even acknowledged because of ego or because of whatever. You know, we all have blind spots, you know, and those things are going to disappear. Those things are going to heal, and you're going to look back and be like, wow, you know, the divine, just like we always do. Look back to the past and think about how stupid you were at different times. And then you think to the present, you're like, wow, I must be the stupid person right now for the past of my future person, right? And you're thinking like, and thinking in that way always makes you be humble. Because you're like, I'm never going to know everything. You know, I'm never going to be able to have all my ducks in a row. But you don't need that because you just need this trust that everything's happening for a reason. It's only getting better and better and better and better. You're walking the line. You're walking the line for the universe. You're walking the line for yourself. You are able to celebrate in some of these wins that you're having. You know, winning, hashtag winning. And if you're not feeling that right now, you're going to be moving into it very quickly, into this winning energy. And a lot of it is going to be because you're doing this hard work. You know, you are showing up, and wow, there's really a lot of Pentacles energy. A lot of grounded earth energy. I feel like maybe this past Virgo season has done well for you, and you know, will kind of continue to give you momentum to keep on working on. Wow, I was just gonna say shadow work, and then I got this, and then we also have this, and so this is clear that right now what we need to do is just shadow work. So if you aren't familiar, and again with my version of shadow work, then please check out my shadow work playlist. I think I have them on both channels, but check both my channels to see all the videos, playlist, shadow work. There's law of attraction as well, which is very applicable to this video. But yeah, we're rising up. We're becoming into our own. We're flourishing. We're planting seeds all over the place. We're changing the world. You can feel very good about yourselves right now. I don't think you need permission, but I give you permission right now to pat your motherfucking self on the back right now. You know, even though you have all this stuff going on, there's still maybe signs that you're missing. I mean, it's human nature to get caught up in our own stuff and look downward and feel downward and go inward in a superficial way and try to, you know, just get off track. But make sure that you're keeping your self open to, you know, the best thing for you at any given moment, I feel like. Okay, the best thing for you at any given moment. There is a way that you can tell. You can look for second witnesses. Like, is there more than one reason to do this right now? Then that's probably what I should do. Is there that overwhelming, you know, sense that I need to do this? Yeah. Is it something that maybe pops up in my mind over and over and over, and I just can't let it go? And it's not just like an addiction or something, you know, that is obviously popping up into your mind for out of habit or, you know, again, addiction or something like that. But you know the difference. You know, you're very clear. You know, your air sign as well. So I feel like that's also kind of why you're having such a good time and like thriving. Wow. And okay, so wrapping up, coming into the future a little bit more, you know, after the next couple of days, maybe into next week, you know, coming into next week. Again, this action energy, changing your life, starting, and it is having new thoughts and really going deep and doing this healing. You're able to cancel out a lot of negativity. You're able to cancel out a lot of things that are making your life harder right now. That kind of goes along with what we were just talking about here. Look for the signs. Keep its improvement. It's a very Libra energy as well. Self-improvement so that you can be better when you do come together with your partner, with your person, with your, you know, whatever that means to you. It's all about the self-love. It's all about doing the best thing for you. And the best thing for you right now is to do the shadow work, is to go deep, 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 deep within. Okay, it'll change your thoughts. It's like, even though you've been on a path of changing your life and changing your thoughts and changing your emotions, and now it's like in the recent past, you've been dealing with the actions, changing your actions as well. But now, again, that you've got to that level, it's again like a restart of the Fool's journey. And so it's time to, once again, kind of take a deep dive and get back to the thoughts. Get back to healing the thoughts. I feel like that's what's going on right now, like this weekend as we speak. Healing thoughts, letting go, making these new beginnings. You're coming into a better confidence, I feel like, about either yourself or yourself in relationships or what you really want. I feel like we have maybe been restless and bored, so we're like looking for whatever we can do to alleviate that situation. It's like we know what that is. And I think a lot of what that is this deeper connection that we're trying to make with somebody. Again, it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It could be a work thing. It could be a best friend thing. It's just whatever resonates with you. But that you are realizing that person is actually, or just showing up for yourself is really important in your quality of life right now. And so is doing the shadow work. So is doing the shadow work. It's inescapable. You have to do it. You have to take this next step with your mental. You have to get to the next level. Okay, because you have had, even though you're doing well, overall, and you're really being a leader, you still have these mental, these beliefs. You still have beliefs you need to deal with, thoughts, repetitive thought patterns. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, but honestly, it's not as hard as people make it out to be. It's really not. You're just going in and opening it up and giving your space to feel, and you basically work it out yourself. It's not that this is the thing with people and healing, whether it's physical healing or any type of holistic healing or any type of spiritual healing. People try to offer the answer so easy. Oh, you just have to take this pill. You just have to do this program. So simple, blah, blah, blah. But no, it's not watching this video or buying this product. It's about you showing up for yourself. And until you decide to actually go within, it's not going to come together for you. You have to come naked. If you want the true love, you've got to come clean. You've got to come clean with yourself. And the only way to do that is to go within. The only way to do that is to cut the bullshit. Cut your own bullshit. And go deeper. Okay? That's how you get this life that you want. That's how you stop carrying everything in a way that is not beneficial to you. We don't age as fast as we do in this culture. Like we put it on ourselves. We burn the candle at both ends. We add extra stress, extra worry, extra unhealthy foods. Like if we just would give ourselves space to heal ourselves, you just need to eliminate the negative. You don't necessarily need to buy a bunch of supplements and go crazy and high. You know what I mean? And that's what this is. It's actually very easy work to go within if you know how to do it. It can be very quick. It can be very simple. It can be very cut and dry. Okay? And again, it's very fucking powerful. So when you do this, you're going to feel so supported in life. You're going to feel like any dream, anything that you think of is going to come into fruition, and it will. This all has to do with also the law of attraction. Okay? But being supported. This work that you're doing, the shadow work, looking at the dark side. The light side looks at the dark side. It's a reflection of each other. Everything's all reflection. It's all divine. Okay. And when you know that, when you go higher, when you go deeper and higher, deeper and higher, deeper and higher, then that's when you get honest with yourself. That's when you get pure enough with yourself to actually meet somebody and actually have it be divine. We don't just want fucking devil relationships where there's no divinity to it. It's all our shadow sides. No. We don't want that shadow side love. We want this real higher love. And in order to get that higher love, give me a higher love. Steve Winwood, fuck yeah, 80s child right now. Bring me a higher love, yeah. Steve Winwood and Traffic. OMG. If you even know what I'm talking about, leave me a message down below. Okay, all is well. This is what I'm getting. You're on the right path. You got a big penis. Okay? Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. You know that. As you acknowledge that, it makes you more powerful, getting chills again. It makes you shine more brightly. You are spreading power to other people right now. You are showing the fuck up. Okay? You are helping balance out and transmute energies in this earth. Aquarius, I'm very fucking proud of you. I'm very fucking proud of you right now. I literally have chills. And you are coming up on success. This whole reading, chills. Holy shit. I'm sending this to my really good friend that turned me on to tarot because I don't think she even knows that I have a channel. So I just want to share that with you too. And yeah, so being confident, okay? You may be bouncing around from different thing to different thing, and you may feel like, oh, they're okay, it's good for me to go through this, but you're not getting, that level of success that you want. And that level of success will come with, I just pulled another card, spiritual understanding. Okay, this spiritual understanding is all that we've just been talking about. It's the knowing. When you know this shit, when you do the work and you go within, you shine the light on your inner self. This is all about the inner. This is all about the higher. Again, the shadow work. Check out my shadow work playlist. Okay, when you do this, you get your thoughts right. You get your attitude right. You get everything right. And that goes to the next. And then your emotions become right. And then everything becomes balanced, including your actions, like we've talked about, okay? And then you get to raise, this spiritual understanding, is the key. It's the key to your confidence. Your confidence, even though you already know, and I'm telling you, you're powerful, you're a leader, you already have, I would say, pretty good confidence. It's going to get even higher. It's going to get even better. As your spiritual understanding deepens right now, then everything else is getting better and going higher. Again, deeper and higher, deeper and higher. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so we are supported. This is the supports that we have right there. This is our angels. This is our ancestors. This is our guides. This is our love. When we ask for the spirits, of love and light and happiness and holiness and healthfulness and anything good, anything of the light. Sometimes I just simplify. I don't want to go through that all day and say every spirit energy that I would like to be surrounding me. No, everything good and positive and fully of the light is on my side, backing me up every single day. So again, when you set these things into motion and have this backing you up every single day, it's like literally look at the beauty of this. Look at the lessons. Look at these geometric shapes, okay? We could choose to carry this beauty with us every single day. And if we don't, it's like, why the hell are we not doing this? Why the hell are you not carrying your spiritual truths with you every single day? Why are you not shining the light? Yeah, all is well, but it's about to get so much better. Commit fully right now to whatever you have going on that is getting your attention, that is fully taking your passion right now, okay? That is calling you. It's like what you know you need to do. You wake up and you know what to do, and you need to commit. It has to do with your mission. It has to do with helping others in some way. It's not just some lame way of making money. This, whatever, it's an idea, it's a pathway, it's already whatever stage of it that you're in, it's a good idea, and you need to, again, do the spiritual understanding, because I feel like this is a divine and spiritual idea or opportunity or whatever. It's like you need the help. And I'm not saying that like, oh, you're so bad or poor at this or whatever that you need the help. This is just like, because it's so divine, you have to come at it from a divine way. Okay, so this was a really interesting read. I hope you got something out of it. Please like, subscribe, share. Find me all over social media, Klairee Berry, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. KlaireeBerry.com has all the details, as well as the description box below, on how to book a reading, a consultation, any type of health, holistic questions that you want to ask me. It's all very inexpensive right now. My program is free on my playlist right now on both channels. If you want more twin flame stuff, check out Klairee Berry Sanctuary. I think that's all I got for you right now. So have a wonderful, amazing, blessed day. I think the reason why I am having difficulty speaking today is because I'm getting caught up in this air. I actually do have a lot of air in my chart, and so when the air comes, you know, and again, we're in a sun air and we're in a moon air right now. Libra time. At this point, you know, I get very kind of not flippant, but, you know, just like flittering around the airy stuff. Not even airheaded. It's just like such a flip. You know, everything just wants to communicate. You know, I just want to communicate, and I want to communicate everything that's on my mind, so it comes out too fast and my mouth can't even keep up. So I am going to go ahead and get ready and go to eat some Thai food, and then we're going to go again and see the princess movie with my mother and my little niece who is almost 4 years old. So I'm so excited. I hope you're having a blessed day. Many, many, many blessings, holistic blessings to you. And take care and come back and see me real soon.